everybody doing? Happy Sunday, TGIS. S is in Sam. S is in Sunday. Woo! Welcome to Shazi's World Live. This is my first show since I debuted my new logos yesterday. I'm super excited about moving forward and having the time to focus a little bit more on my vlogging ventures. One of the things, what's going on with Corona, before I bring my sister on, with COVID and everything, is that a lot of people lost their jobs, and a lot of people are really focusing on their side hustles. And so I was thinking maybe for this year for Christmas, we could try to really focus on supporting small businesses. So I've really, I asked my friends on Facebook last week, anybody who's selling stuff that would be good ideas for services or products to send to their friends and family for Christmas, link on that post. And so I'm actually going to do an entire blog post with all the links of all my friends who were selling something that has a small business. And of course, my sister, Stacy Pugh, is also selling stuff as well, and I'm going to let her be my first guest on my show because I plan on bringing some of those entrepreneurs on here to tell you a little bit about their products and everything. So this week is Thanksgiving week, then it's Black Friday, and then Saturday's typically shop small business Saturday, and then Monday is Cyber Monday and stuff like that. So just keep these people in mind, keep my sister, keep everybody that I'm going to have on the show in mind when you're looking for a gift, because everybody's trying to do their hustle this year in 2020. So please support small businesses. Well, I'm going to go ahead and see about bringing on my sister. Now bear with me, y'all. This is my first time doing this, so we will see how this goes. Welcome to Shazi's World Live. Love ya.
Thank you. Thank you. I love the hair.
Thank you. Well, my hair changes all the time.
Well, it's okay.
I love it. But I'm still loving the braids that you have. Those are awesome.
Thank you.
So many people have braids. It makes me want to get braids. I'm like, it would be so easy if I could just braid my hair back.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sometimes it's taken me a while to get used to having long hair, but I'm getting there.
I like it. Keep it in as long as you can. I like it. Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Telling my audience, this series I wanted to get started was featuring entrepreneurs. A lot of my friends and family have their own side hustles. I mean, we've got we got Dad with his book. Everybody's got a lot of things going on. I have a lot of friends that have stuff going on too. So I wanted to bring you on to tell us a little bit about your side hustle. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay.
And so go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay.
I think a lot of people on my Facebook know who you are because I've tagged you and shared pictures of you forever. But go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about you and some hobbies that you like to do and how you got into this.
All right. Well, first, my name's Stacy. I'm Shalonda's sister, obviously. I live
Older sister.
Yes, older sister. Yes. I see. Let's see. Well, I married. I have a kid. I homeschool, which I really enjoy. And what was the other question? I'm sorry.
What are your hobbies? What other things do you like to do?
I like to read and play music. One of the things I enjoy doing on the side is I don't really play with the band I used to be in anymore because that's kind of more of a, for fun type of thing to do. But I still enjoy playing keyboard and things like that. It's a nice and relaxing activity to do, especially at the end of a long week between homeschooling and working. I need that little break. And then, like I said, I love to read. What I read, it's a variety of stuff. I read a lot of science fiction. I read a lot of murder mystery novels and stuff like that. So that's pretty much, I'm pretty boring.
Yeah, you're pretty busy is what it is.
For the most part, yeah.
Homeschooling and trying to work at the same time. Anyone who I obviously don't have that experience without now I'm not working and no kid, but obviously I've seen so many of my friends who are trying to navigate that life, and I applaud all of you guys and still trying to find time to give time to yourself. Well, tell us about Artistry and a little bit about the overall big company, and then how it brings out to the Artistry brand.
Sure. So I'm actually an independent business owner for Amway Global, which is a company that was started in 1969 by Rich Van Andel and Rich DeVos and Jay Van Andel. And they specialize primarily in home care products, and then they've expanded to nutrition with vitamins, supplements, sports nutrition, as well as skincare, which is what my passion is. So Artistry is just the skincare brand through the Amway business. And so as an independent business owner, I have the option to, I can focus on all the products, or I can find a particular product line that I'm passionate about that I want to focus on, to not only for my own use, but to kind of help introduce those quality products to other people. What I like about Artistry is the fact that it tends to be very specific to your particular needs. For people like me, I'm sure, and others as well that have really sensitive skin. Skincare was always something that was kind of a frustration for me because I would have a hard time finding something that worked consistently. And actually, it was our parents, when they were IBOs, that introduced me to Artistry in the first place. And I was already kind of nervous, because I was like, I've tried Neutrogena, I've tried Noxzema, I've tried, Seabreeze and all those other. I'm dating myself by naming all these brands that I'm sure aren't around anymore. I don't think Noxzema is around anymore. I don't think Seabreeze is a thing anymore. But after a while, it was like, they'd work for a little bit, and then I would start breaking out. And then I couldn't find anything to, get the breakouts. And then like makeup, not that I wore a lot of it, but the few times I did have to wear makeup for guard and plays and things like that, it would just wreck my skin. And then it was just trying to find a way to keep it clear and free of breakouts, no rashes, no bad reactions because of ingredients and things that some of the makeup brands and skincare brands used. So when our mom introduced me to Artistry, I was a little skeptical because it was like, oh, this is probably going to be another one that's going to work for a little bit, and then I'm gonna then I'm not gonna be able to use it anymore because then I'm gonna, find that I'm gonna wake up and have a face covered in hives. So I tried it. Yeah, I tried it. And the first thing I noticed was that how it made my skin feel. Not so much look. I mean, it looked great as well, but it felt great. And it was the first time I can actually say that I've used a skincare product where it's like it not only makes my skin look good, but it feels good to touch it. And I can actually, leave the house without having to wear makeup because it's like my skin just looks pretty good with just, regular skincare routine. And because of my own frustrations and just knowing other people that deal with the same frustrations, I've kind of attached myself to that particular product line because I feel like it's the most relatable for people that are struggling with, sensitive skin, dry skin, oily skin, any type of skincare concerns. And then, of course, with Artistry branching out to beyond your skin care for your face and body care, which is also something that I'm very, anything dealing with skincare because I have very sensitive skin. And for me, it's very important to know what's in the products and, as far as like, usage and if it's something that's, obviously, economically something that's worth, investing in if I'm going to be using it. So that was kind of a passion for me because I was very pleased with it. Other customers of mine that have used the products are very pleased with it. And it's a comfort to know that I can tell you, I can recommend something with confidence because I know the stuff in it's going to be good quality. And
yeah, I mean, like, I totally with you on that. I mean, like, cause I know, I mean, both of us, we had our bouts of eczema too growing up, and
yes.
and there was the chicken pox and the chicken pox scars.
Yeah.
So let's piggyback real quick because I do want to let people know that you're like, so Amway, you've been in that for a pretty long time now, right? How long have you been doing
Yes.
this? Yeah, because you've been.
I actually became an IBO in 2009, and then I was taking a break after my daughter was born, and
okay, you're back.
Yeah.
You froze for a second. You're back now.
Yeah. I got a text message from Mom.
Oh, I got it too. She said, I can't find it. Mom, we're on my Facebook personal page.
But yeah, I mean, so I took a break. I've kind of been off and on with it, but now that everything's kind of getting back into place, I have a schedule. Now I'm like full blown focusing on it. So I've been in it since 2009, and just recently started taking on just focusing specifically on Artistry instead of trying to focus on different products. We have a lot of really amazing products, but like I said, my passion and focus is primarily on like the skincare, the Artistry brand.
And I think that's great to like narrow it down because they do have so much. I do know that I do still need to replenish my stock of energy drinks from you. I do like those. They're definitely better for me than Red Bulls I've been drinking. So it's coming.
Yes.
Now, okay, so let's talk about skincare a little bit. So Artistry,
sure.
is it just mostly skincare, like body care, or do they have makeup too? But today we're just going to focus. Do they have makeup, or today we're just going to focus on the skincare portion? You're going to show us some of the products that you like. I know that one of the
Right.
biggest things for being a minority, especially, is that like all beauty products are not the same. They're not formulated for
Right.
every type of skin. Or I mean, some
Right.
some people have now taken that into more consideration. But like when makeup and beauty was getting started, it was kind of like, oh, one
Yes.
size will make it fit all, but it really doesn't. Like,
Very limited.
very
Very
limited.
limited selection, very limited availability. If you found like that one drugstore that had a wide range of, say, foundations, and if they were out, you know, that was it. So yeah, Artistry does focus primarily on skincare, but they also have makeup, and both the makeup and skincare is suitable for all skin types. For example, like there's a variety of shades in for the makeup. Just for example, they have liquid foundation. They have the pressed powder foundation. They have the loose powder foundation in different shades. Light, medium, and dark for the pressed powder because it's mostly used as kind of like a, coverage. But for different foundations, they have a wide variety of shades and colors. And the nice thing is, like, if something's on back order, they keep you updated as far as like when it's going to be available. So if there's a particular shade that you need and it's on back order, or if it's being discontinued, they let you know ahead of time so you kind of know, okay, it's going to be replaced with this product. Which is what I like too, because when you find something you like, it's really hard to kind of go to the store and say, oh, well, I really like this particular product and I don't know how this other one's going to work, and I don't want to, get it and then find out I'm stuck with it. Whereas with, the Amway Promise, we have a 180-day money back guarantee. So if you get something and it's like the wrong shade or you just don't like it, then you can return it within 180 days and get your money back. I mean, that's 6 months. I mean, that's better than most,
Yeah, that's
standard
huge.
store return policies, because even with the receipt, sometimes, they make you go through all this red tape to return something because, you just didn't like it. So, I like the fact that it's kind of risk-free, which again, makes you feel more comfortable with recommending products to people. With the skincare products, they're for all skin types, sensitive skin, dry skin, oily skin, combination skin. So like I said, the variety is there, and that's what impresses me. And they're constantly working to find different and new and better quality products each time, because they want to make sure that they are, that the customer is happy, and they know they have a wide range of customers, and a diversity of customers. So they want to make sure that they are, speaking to everybody when they're releasing a new product.
So the variety is really mostly on skin type versus not so much like, oh, it only works for black skin or Asian skin or Caucasian skin.
Right.
So it's more like you have the
Right.
different moisture levels and everything
Right.
going on. Okay, well, let's go through some of the
Yep.
products. You
Yep.
have a few there that you have a few favorites that you want to tell us about specifically. That you got.
Um,
You have some of the products there to show us what they look like.
Well, I do have the newest body care line, which I think I'm going to focus on mostly because of the fact that, a lot of times I find when I talk to people about skincare, we all think naturally just the face, which is important, obviously. That's probably the part of our skin that's most exposed. But I think a lot of times we forget that, there's the rest of our body that's also consists of skin that also needs to be taken care of. So, today I'm going to probably be talking about the Artistry Signature Select Body Care. And for those of you that are watching that have seen my live video that I did last week, it's still on my Facebook beauty page, where I go into more details and give my own reviews on the products. Today I'm just going to give a quick overview just to kind of let people see the product and kind of give a brief description of what it is and, its features and benefits. But that's one of my favorites that I'm using right now, just because I like the overall body care that I'm getting with the winter months coming up. I think is very important to have some kind of like full skin care routine, full body and skin care routine. So did you want me to go ahead and get started with that?
Yeah,
Or
I just want to clarify
do you have a
for
few more
people real
questions?
quick before you get into that. Why don't we tell them a little bit where they can find you? Because your page is actually a group, right? So you can join your group.
Yes.
And then you don't
Right.
have a Facebook fan page yet, but right now you have a
No.
Facebook group where people can
Correct.
join and learn information, like talk to you directly, talk to you about placing orders, ask you a whole bunch of questions on the products. And you've gone
Right.
live a few times in there because I've been in there and it's been really cool because you'll do some
Yes.
tutorials and stuff in there. So after
Right.
this, I'll try to, if people want to join, I can post the group link on here. And then
Perfect.
where can they go specifically to buy Artistry products from you before we get into the products?
Sure. Sure. Yes, it's kind of a long link,
I'll type it
but
in here
it's
when we're done so they can have it.
okay. It's going to be www.amway.com/my-shop/Stacy Turner Pugh. It's our newest, they just launched our new digital storefront page. So it's a lot easier. I like it. I've run through it. They just recently changed at the beginning of the month. I wanted to run through it myself to see how user friendly it is. And they have it nice and categorized for if you're shopping for skincare and beauty, health and wellness, home care, and through our partner stores and things like that. So I think it's very user friendly. And again, you can contact me through that website if you have any questions on anything. Also, again, which I'll probably reiterate at the end of this too, that, you know, people can message me directly on Facebook or they can send me an email, which I can also provide at the end of our show. But yeah, that's the newest. That's to get directly to my page, directly to me, to purchase directly from me, or to reach out to me if you have any questions.
Okay, great. So we'll put that in there. Yeah, give us a brief overview, a little bit of your favorite products from
Okay.
the skincare line.
Okay. Right now it's going to be, let me just see if you, how well you can see my neat little basket here. Yes, it's my, it's the Artistry Signature Select Skincare line. It's our newest product and it is currently my favorite, for the Artistry line. And it consists of 5 products, 1 cleanser, 1 scrub, and then 3 lotions, which I think are very, I mean, they're all free of parabens, platelets, mineral oils, and things of that nature. They don't test on animals, which I love as well. And it's made from natural ingredients. The scents are light. They're not very heavy. They're just a real nice, refreshing scent. So I'm going to start off by talking about our cleanser here. This is our Purifying Body Cleanser. It's a gentle cleanser that provides a nice foamy texture to it. I'm going to see how well I can, and that's about what it looks like there. I don't know how well you can see that.
Okay, that's about all you need for that. This is the cleanser, right?
You can use a little bit more. I usually don't use any more than like an almond size. You can rub it into a loofah or a wash rag or just on your body directly. It rinses off very easily and very quickly. It doesn't leave any residue. It does have a really nice citrus scent to it. One of the benefits that I've noticed, because I've been using it every day, so one of the benefits I've noticed from it is that it leaves my skin feeling nice and smooth immediately after it rinses off. I like that there's no residue or anything left behind. And it leaves a really nice, fresh, clean scent, almost energizing, I would say, which I need, like I said, because my day starts very early and I have a very rambunctious 8-year-old and a dog. So I need all the energy I can get first thing in the morning. So that is something you can use on a daily basis. It would make a really nice gift for, you know, for yourself, if you're a busy, you know, person, even if you're not a parent, if you're just a busy person, you just want something that kind of like, oh, this is a nice fresh like treat to myself, or it's a nice gift for, you know, any busy people or non-busy people that you know in your life that, you know, could use something that's, you know, more botanical, more natural, something they can trust on their skin. I have yet to have any kind of bad reaction to it, so it's definitely one of my favorites for body wash.
Let's talk
Yes.
about that really quickly, because there's just such a big push to be eco-friendly and good for the environment and good for your skin, like chemical-free. And chemical-free does kind of crack me up a little bit, because as a chemical engineer, it's like everything actually is a chemical, like your entire body is like chemicals. But what they really mean is like toxic, bad for you chemicals, because water is a chemical, but we need water. So, but there's just such a big push to make products better. And I love things that are natural. I love citrus scents, especially in the morning, because I am not a morning person. Everybody knows I'm usually up to 3 or 4 in the morning, and I was getting up at like 6 or 7 for work, and I'm like dead. So I'm like, a nice burst of citrus energy in the morning, that would be super nice. And I like the fact that it's got like some clean products and stuff in there. So that's just a big push. And do you think it's insulting to give people skincare products?
No, honestly, no. I mean, it's not like I'm giving them a bar of soap and like, here, you stink, like wash yourself. It's more like
some people I
It's
would like
more
to do
like
that
a,
for.
what's that?
Some people I would like to do that for.
Yeah, I mean, these things, I mean, what I like too is just the packaging overall. I mean, as you can see, they come in a variety of colors. It's just a nice, bright, fun color. Just something fun to have in your, daycare routine. And you don't have to use it every day. I mean, you can if you'd like to. But like I said, it's a nice burst of energy for me in the morning because it's just like you just a rush of citrusy, juicy, like fruity type of, oh yeah, I'm ready to start my day. Just it hits the senses. It just triggers all the senses. Which is what I like about it. And this particular product retails for $26. So I want to make sure I get that. So if that's a question, people can know
But
how
well,
much
what,
each of these are.
Tarina, can you hear me now? And then two, how long does that last? You're only using a small amount, so it's almost like that bottle's gonna last, that container's gonna last you a very long time.
Yeah, I mean, at least, I would say at least a month, depending on how frequently you use it and how much you use it. Like for me, I've had this for, I got it at the beginning of this month, so I would say it's probably not even halfway used yet because I don't use a whole lot. Like a lot of this, the nice thing about these products is they're so highly concentrated that you don't have to use a lot. A little does go a long way. So you could probably get a good month and a half out of this before you're completely out. Completely out. But again, it just depends on how frequently you use it. If you use it twice a day or just in the mornings, or and how much. But really, on average, I would say like a month and a half you can get out of this. So
Gotcha. Cool. Well, what's next?
yeah. Next is our polishing body scrub. Now, like I said in my video, I'm not really a big fan of scrubs, or I wasn't a big fan of like scrubs and exfoliants and things like that. But I was curious about this because what drew me to it was number one, the packaging. I love purple. And number two, the fact that they use bamboo as the exfoliant, so it's not as scratchy on your skin when you rub it in. I can actually show up close what it kind of looks like there. It's a
They use bamboo.
crushed
Oh,
bamboo
for the
for the
replace the
exfoliant for
beads.
the scrub.
Yeah.
Yeah, like beads. Yeah, the crushed bamboo beads. I'm trying to zoom in without shaking my finger around too much to make sure you can see it. There we go. I got too far away from the camera.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's about as much as you need to use. And again, it's another one that, I use it twice a week. You don't have to use it every day. You really shouldn't exfoliate really every day. It's more like an every other day type of thing, which I use on my Tuesdays and Thursdays. Those are my designated spa days, so, and it has a berry scent to it. So it's if you're like that kind of scent, like a berry, but not something that's really too strong. It's just enough to, again, it's a nice energizing scent. It's light, but it's enough for it to be like, oh yeah, this is this feels nice. This is like my little, catching myself and get myself together before I get my day started. And again, it rinses off very easily. It doesn't leave any kind of residue or anything behind. Doesn't even make a mess in the tub, which is nice because I'm the one that has to clean it. So I don't want a huge mess in my tub just because I want to have, use a scrub. So I do like this scrub. Again, it's a gentle removal of dry skin and dead skin cells and everything, and just reveals a nice, refreshed looking, clean looking skin. So this is
you can
something
use
that
it
would
all
also
over
make
your
a
whole
nice
body.
gift.
You use it. You're not just
Yes.
using it on your face. You're using the scrub everywhere. Okay.
Oh yeah,
That's
you're
cool.
using the scrub everywhere. Yeah, and the nice thing is like I focus primarily on like my rough. What's that?
Sorry, so they can't hear me. They can hear you. I hear you very clearly, but they can't hear me. But it's more important for them to hear you. So the
Oh.
people watching, they're saying they can't hear me, but I'm just really low. And I've tried turning up the volume on my. So I don't know, but continue. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Oh, okay.
It's more important that
But
they hear you.
this. Okay, good. But yeah, so this I use a lot on like my elbows, especially like my elbows. I focus on a lot, and the back of my feet, where they tend to be more dry, and I need to kind of help get rid of some of the drier skin likes to hang out there. But yeah, overall, I mean, this is another one that will pair very nicely with the cleanser, because you can still use your cleanser after you exfoliate if you really want to give yourself the full, queen for the day body experience. So yeah, these two, they complement each other, not only as far as what they do for your body, but as far as the scents go, they complement each other very well. And the scrub retails for $30. So that way anyone wants to know about how much that is. That's about $30 for the scrub. And the same, because you're using it less often, I probably would say you'd get a good month and a half out of that because you're not really using it as frequently. And when you do, you're not using that much. You don't really need that much for that. So now I'm going to get into the 3 lotions that we have. We have a body cream, a brightening body cream, which is my favorite of the 3 lotions just because I like that it's a rich, creamy texture. I've always liked the rich, creamy, luxurious texture for lotions. I don't know why. I just I just like the way it feels on my skin. But that's what it looks like there. I'll rub it into my hand, as you can see here. So despite it being rich and creamy and kind of on the thick side, it does not take very long for your skin to absorb it.
Oh, nice.
So yeah, so you can put it in there. It gives your skin a real nice glow, nice natural glow to it. And again, despite it being a rich, creamy texture, it doesn't take long to rub in. It doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy or anything like that. It's just, and it has a really nice floral scent. It's made with a white chia seed extract and acerola cherries, which is probably the highest concentrated source of vitamin C that's out there. So it helps to replenish your skin as well. So I use this daily just because, like I said, I love the smell and it's my favorite. So for me personally, I'll probably go through this quicker than your average person, but most people, like I said, most of these lotions and things will last you at least a month because you don't have to use a whole lot. And this retails for $31.
Okay.
And then we have our firming body lotion, which I have gotten a lot of questions about this particular lotion just because it's a firming body lotion.
Get the cellulite out of here.
Yeah. Yeah, so it does help to reduce the appearance of cellulite. It actually, I've noticed too, like it helps with reducing the appearance of my stretch marks because I do have them and I earned them. But it does help to reduce those as well. But what I like about it is it doesn't have I'm trying to think of the best way to describe it. It doesn't have like a dermatologist office smell. And nothing against dermatologist office creams and things like that. But I like the fact that there's a firming lotion that has a really nice scent. It's like a pomegranate extract, so it kind of has that pomegranate scent. It's silky smooth texture of a lotion.
Is it pink?
So
it looks a little pink. Is it pink?
It's like a reddish pink.
Yeah. Okay.
It's more pink. Yeah, it's definitely more of a pink. Yes, yeah. It's but you know, it has a really nice smooth texture. It's not oily or greasy. It blends into your skin very nicely. And what I like on the times that I have used it, usually on my workout days, because it has a nice cooling sensation when you apply it to your skin. And it's got let me see, like acai berry, pomegranate, I think caffeine. Trying to think of some of the and coffee seed oil, like stuff like that. That I guess the caffeine is what helps to give your skin the energy to firm and tighten, which I like to use after I work out. Just like I said, it's a nice cooling sensation. It does help to reduce the appearance of cellulite. So this has become something that a lot of people have been asking me about, and I think it's become very popular as far as what people are viewing when they're looking at this body care set. And this retails for $38. And again, it should last you about a month because if you don't have to use a whole lot of this. But I have been getting some good feedback on it.
You said you
Yes.
don't use it every day, and so you only use it.
No.
Okay. So you can.
Yeah, I
you
usually
can,
only.
but you just don't. Okay.
Yeah, you can. You can use this daily. I don't, but because I use the other lotion, but on the workout days I do like to put this on. But yeah, you don't have to use it every day. But you can. So it's really up to you. I mean, if you have the variety like I do where I choose between which ones, but yeah, you can use all of these daily. All of the lotions you can use daily. So
Cool. Well,
any other
yeah,
questions
because
on that?
I love beauty products that have the cool factor feeling in it because one, I live
Uh-huh.
here in Houston. Yeah, everybody. My sister
Yes.
is in Pittsburgh. She's in Pittsburgh right
Yes.
now, and I'm in Houston. So this
Little colder up here.
a little bit cold up there. So this is a cross
Yeah.
country show tonight. But yeah, because like when I come in, just like I have like these cooling sprays, and
Mhm.
I have some things that have that cool sensation just to put it on because
Yes.
it's just so hot and gross, and like you after you shower you just want to like feel refreshed. And so I love any
Yes.
type of body care or anything that has a cool sensation.
Yes. Yeah, this one definitely does. And then the other lotion I'm getting ready to talk about, our hydrating body gel, also has that same cooling sensation to it. And this is really great for especially during the winter months, for those of us that have to deal with the cold temperatures.
We do get cold here sometimes, just not all the time.
Yes. But even if you're not like, dealing with the winter months, it's just a good way of keeping your skin hydrated. Especially if that's something that's a concern of yours. You can even use it on your hands, like as a hand cream. It works very well for that. It has similar texture. It's got a cool light green color, but it has similar texture to the firming lotion, just silky smooth, non-greasy, blends into your skin nice and quickly, has a really nice, refreshing, crisp scent to it, consists of green tea extract. And again, it's a great lotion if you're looking for something that's going to keep you hydrated all day long. You use it in the morning and it pretty much keeps your skin hydrated all day long. So again, if you're looking for something that's a nice like cooling sensation, these two are definitely a good pick. And then the hydrating lotion retails for $23 is the price of this. So, but yeah, those are my current favorite products that I am using. The packaging, just the consistency and their performance, noticing just how great my skin feels upon use, confidently being able to recommend it to people that are looking for, just different types of lotions and cleansers and things like that. Because as you said, we're all looking for something that's, eco-friendly, better for the environment, but also still being able to effectively, do the things that we're looking for our products to do. So it's not sacrificing one for the other. They're, Artistry is able to tie all of that in together into their products, which is what I like. So.
And I think it's worth
yeah.
a little bit of the upper price point. I'm not, see, I'm like pretty bad when it comes to skincare. And in fact, you can ask any of my makeup artist friends who have ever done my makeup. Lorinda, if you're watching this, I know, girl. Every time Lorinda would do my makeup, she's like, Shalonda, what's going on with the skincare? I'm like, I don't know. I'll do really well. I'll buy something and then I'll fall off after like the first day. I don't really know prices in the market that well, but I do think it's worth spending more for quality and products that don't have hazardous stuff in them. And it also, like you said, they look pretty as a package. So if you wanted to gift the whole bundle to somebody, how much is the bundle if you want to give? So like, what's the name of that specific package of products, I guess?
Well, we do have 3 different bundles. We have I'm trying to remember the prices on them now.
That's okay.
But we
can always put them in later. I just wanted to like see if somebody was looking at, we talked about individually. And then if somebody was yes. I want a bundle of these 2 or these 3,
Yeah, they do. I believe that there's a 10% discount that's already factored into the pricing for the bundles. So we have our brightening bundle, which consists of the purifying body cleanser, the polishing body scrub, and the brightening body cream. And I'll have to get you guys the prices. I apologize, I don't have them at the moment, but that's one bundle. And then our other bundle that we have is the hydrating bundle, which is the lotion, the hydrating body gel with the body wash and the body cleanser and the scrub. So the body cleanser and the scrub is going to come with each of the bundles. So the only difference is just the lotion that you get with it. So this would be like the firming bundle. So yeah, you can get them in bundles like this if you're looking to, as a gift idea, or you can just purchase them individually if you're just looking to get like 2, or if you just want like the scrub and maybe, the lotion. So there's different varieties as far as how you can purchase them. I know right now Amway's working on doing some holiday promotions. They don't have that information out yet, but I will definitely be updating everyone as soon as we find that out. I was hoping they would have that today, but they're probably waiting until closer to Thanksgiving with the Black Friday and everything going on. So they're probably going to have different promotions for like free shipping on so many orders. I do know that we have our AmPerks program, where if you're a customer, current customer, or looking to become a customer, you can earn points on your products. And then as you accumulate those points, you can take those points as dollar amounts that you can take off of your purchases.
Oh, cool.
I know. Yeah, so they just started that. I want to say the beginning of this month they were starting it. So that is now officially launched. So if anybody has any questions about that, again, you can reach out directly to me. I can help you get signed up for that if you're a current customer, looking to be a new customer. So that is one thing I know that we're starting. But I know that they're working on some other promotions and things, as well as releasing of some other products that they're looking to do. So I should have more of that information.
Cool. Yeah, I'm
as it
sorry.
comes out.
I'm sorry my face is like up in the phone because
Oh, you're
I was told they
fine.
can't hear me. So I'm just trying to make sure everyone can hear me. I know you can see me. But yeah, so no, I think this is great, sis. Thank you so much for coming on to the show and telling us about
Sure,
artistry, introducing people to that
sure.
brand. I think a lot of people have heard of Amway, and I think, especially in
Right.
Fashion Week, I know artistry is becoming pretty big as a big makeup product to use
Yes.
during like New York Fashion Weeks and stuff.
Hmm.
Do you have any little bit more on that? Just kind of some like info a little bit on the artistry being
Well,
in New
I
York
know
Fashion
they
Week?
just recently. Yeah, I don't have any new information on Fashion Week. I know that usually our Artistry Studio brand every year they try to, or every so many months they release a new makeup line based off of different cities around the world. So it launched with Artistry Studio New York, which premiered actually at New York Fashion Week, and then I think a year later they did Paris. They also did Bangkok, Thailand. They did Tokyo, Japan, and then they're doing Shanghai, China, I think is the newest one that they have just released. So they usually try to feature those products as well as our signature line of like our standard products that we've had for a while at New York Fashion Week and things of that nature. So yeah, I know that it's been gaining some traction and popularity with that. I know as far as the skincare, we just released an Artistry Studio skincare line, and I've been using the Studio Glow Boss, which is a skincare exfoliant. I also did a brief video on that on my page, just showing the before and after on that. So a lot of the products that are there, the Studio line is great for people that are busy and have a hard time keeping up with their skincare routine. I struggle with that myself too. At night, it's hard for me to be consistent to wash my face at night before just going to bed. I'm great with doing it first thing in the morning. At night when I'm tired, it's like, oh, I mean, one night won't hurt, and then one night becomes two nights in a row becomes, I look at my skin and wonder like where all these random breakouts are coming from, and I'm wondering like, oh, because you've been going to bed with,
Girl,
makeup
right
on, or
now
like
your
the
skin is like, I was gonna tell you your skin looks really great on screen here. Do you have anything on now, or is it
Thank
just
you.
all natural? Do you have any
Um,
like
I
any of
have
the
a
creams?
little bit of eyeshadow. What's that?
I didn't know if you had any of the makeups or anything on it, or you're just here like you just use the skincare products.
It's just basically a skincare. I use it's a tinted lip balm, which I got. It's the Bastille Berry. Sorry, it was from the Paris line, and then a little bit of eyeshadow. It's the Signature Select eyeshadow. But that's about all. Most of this is just, with the skincare, just this the cleanser and moisturizer for my skin. Like I said, I'm a lot more confident just going out without makeup
Oh yeah.
on now
Well,
because my
you don't
skin
need
is
any
looking.
makeup. You've always been naturally
Well, you
pretty.
don't either. So
Whatever.
it must run in the family, I think. I think it runs
You
in the
get it.
family, I
You get
think.
it from mom.
You
You get it
never
from
had to
mom.
deal with breakouts.
Yeah. No, I don't get
I got
breakouts
them
on my
all.
face. I get them random other places. It's just so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I
think
took up half of that the breakouts for you. So
well, I think the thing is like I think like for me, I don't do skincare and I don't break out, but I will say my skin is very dry. Like a lot of people will compliment me on my skin. Your skin is smooth, blah blah
Mhm,
blah. Okay, yeah, that's cute. But it is extremely dry and like flaky on my
mhm.
eyebrows. So like I'm constantly needing to add moisture to my hair. I need moisture in my hair, moisture to my skin. I need on my eyebrows, my
Right.
nose will start peeling. Like I just everything. Um, but I think the one thing that people realize is like this is just goes to prove like if you really take care of your skincare, you don't even really need foundation because like it starts to just make your skin look really
Mhm,
bright and just starts taking care of the base of your
mhm.
skin, and then you might need less makeup. Which not that there's
Yeah.
anything wrong with wearing makeup. Makeup's fun. I have makeup on
No, but
now, but like it's also just good to take care of the base, the foundation of
yeah.
your skin. So
Yeah. I mean, and like I said, the foundation when I do use it is usually just my loose powder foundation shade dark. And it's what I like about it, it's a loose powder, so it goes on very lightly and I can, blend it in with the face sponge, and it goes on very and it blends into my skin, so it's barely noticeable that it's on, which I like. So the few times, sometimes I will go out and put that on my face, just because, now I like the makeup line, so I don't mind wearing the makeup. I was never really a huge fan of makeup until recently, and then I started realizing, well, I kind of like this. This is this isn't bad.
Somebody
But
else in the family seems to be getting into makeup, right?
yeah. Yeah, my 8-year-old. She's into my jewelry, and she likes to look at a lot of my my makeup and likes to pretend like she's putting it on with my brushes that I don't use. So I said, you don't have to worry about any of that yet. But yeah, so I mean, but skincare is important, and it's tough because we're all very busy people. We all have a variety of things, so it's nice to just be able to find a routine that works. I'm a big fan of like the combination, like if I can find a cleanser toner or a cleanser exfoliant, and then all I have to do is just, maybe tone and moisturize. Like the simpler it is, the better for me personally. Because there's different things you do, there's like serums and things like that. But, with my morning schedule, it's like I pretty much have to be ready to go. So it's like I don't have time to really sit there and go through each and every single step. I usually just do the basic 3: cleanse, tone, moisturize, and just stay consistent with it and do the same thing at night: cleanse, tone, moisturize, and make sure that that's, as long as it's consistent, my skin likes me. And then when I slip and start to fall off of it, then it lets me know very quickly, what are you doing?
You are way ahead of me. I don't do anything. Like I said, sometimes I'm thinking about makeup on. But yeah, I wanted to go ahead and so somebody asked again for the website. I am going to type Miss Nancy asked for the website. Can you tell us again? And I will post the link.
Oh, sure, yes.
And the Facebook group if people want to join to this live when we're done. So go ahead and tell us the website again.
Okay, sure. Yeah, the website's going to be www.amway.com/my-shop, and my shop's all one word, /Stacy Turner Pugh, which is also all one word, no spaces with that.
Amway.com, my shop, /
Yeah, it's amway.com /my shop / and then Stacy Turner Pugh.
Stacy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get you one of those what do you call them? A short link.
Yes.
Yes. We can
I used to have one, and then I used to have a short link, but yeah, I'm looking at that too. So. Yeah. So and then also too, this is the newest catalog. It has all the beauty products in there. On the website, it also has like an electronic catalog as well. But once you're on the website, it'll give you all the information about the product, the ingredients, the usage instructions. Like I said, it's all very user friendly. So and plus, my contact information is on the homepage. If you need to reach out to me, I believe my contact numbers on there as well as my email. I do go through my emails pretty quickly. So if you email me, they won't sit in there. I check them pretty quickly. But yeah, it's nice because it gives you a chance to even watch some of like the videos that they talk about, the proper usage instructions and things like that. And that's not just with the skincare. That's with all the products that Amway offers. But like I said, the nice thing about our products is that we have a 180-day money-back guarantee on them. So if you order something, you don't like it, or it's the wrong shade, or you're just not happy with it, you can contact Amway customer service, or I usually have my customers contact me, and then I'll reach out to Amway customer service to make sure we get that taken care of, where they either can exchange it for another product or they can return it. So they're, the nice thing about the company is that they are very big on customer satisfaction over profit. So if you're not satisfied, they want to make sure they rectify it.
Well, that's good. It's hard to find that nowadays. Well, thank you so much.
It is very hard.
We're about 45 minutes in here, and so I wasn't sure how long this was going to go. Again, this was our first one.
Okay.
But I think everybody looks like we had a lot of people, coming in and out and getting the information. And of course, I'll save this and it could be reshared. But once again, awesome. I want to just reiterate that you need to go through that link to my sister's page. Don't just go to Amway.com. That way it gets credited to her. This is her business. This is her side hustle. And so like what we're trying to do is really support local, I mean, local as in small. She's not local to Houston, right. But you know what I mean? Like local small businesses in your areas and things like that. And a lot of things can be bought online and shipped to people for presents for Christmas time. So yeah, thank you so much.
And then I'm sorry, just real quick too, not to interrupt you, but the name of my group page, I'm not sure if I have to send out the invitations or if you guys can send a request to me to be invited to that, but it's Stacy's Beauty Shop is the actual Facebook beauty page that I have set up. It's not on my public one, it's on my private page. That way, like I said, I don't like making those things public so much because I'd rather just have, I don't want to seem like I'm spamming everybody with information. So I just want, you know, if people want the information, there's a page they can go to get it. And if you want me to invite you to that page, that's fine. I think you can send me a request, or you can just send me something like a message and say, hey, you know, can you invite me onto that page, which is fine, but that's the name of the page. I don't know how much you can view of the actual page if you're not a member, but I think it's better that way because that way people are on it that want the information, and it's not on my public page because I don't like spamming everybody with stuff. So
no, that's true. I just want to make sure people are clear though, because there is a difference between a
yeah,
page and a group. So you have
group.
your
Yeah,
personal,
it's a group. Yeah,
you have your
it's a group.
personal Facebook page, which is for Stacy Pugh. After all these
Right.
years, people saying Stacy Turner, which is your personal page, and then you have a private Facebook group. So it's not a page;
Yes.
it's a Facebook group that you have
Yes.
set
Thank
to
you. It's a group.
private. So I think that people won't be able to find it. So if it's private, we can look at it. If it's public, then they can
Right.
request to be added. And if not,
okay,
then we can send out the link, and then they click it, and then they can request to add. So yeah, I just want,
okay.
I don't want them looking for a Facebook page. What is that? Because you can
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Page. So I just want to make sure.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah, it is. It's a private. It's a group. It's a group page. So again, yeah. I mean, if you're interested, and if you can send me an invite request through a link, I think I'm not too familiar with how that works. This is all getting new for me too.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Thank you. But yeah, the more the merrier. So thank you so much. I appreciate you letting me be the first on your on your live. This is very fun. Yeah, this was fun. I'm surprised. I think your niece almost came in here because I saw her go near the door.
I
thought she was
going to jump in and do a cameo. I thought she was going to come in and.
Yeah, I thought so too. That's why I was like, well, okay, I guess you.
People would love.
But I think she decided to go back downstairs. Yeah, I think she wanted to go back downstairs and see what her dad was up to. So.
All right.
But yeah, if anybody has any questions or anything, or any kind of skincare recommendations or anything like that, there's also a nice, cool app that you can get on your phone called the Artistry Beauty app, and it actually kind of lets you preview the makeup that we have on your skin before purchasing. So if there's a shade that you're looking at on the website, because you might not always be able to tell the exact shade on a website, it's kind of hard to tell exactly if it's going to be the right shade for you. The Artistry Beauty app is a nice way that you can go and actually kind of test it on your skin. You just take a selfie, no makeup or anything on, pretty much holding your face straight so it can kind of, you know, land on your face as accurately as if you were actually putting it on. And you can actually get a chance to preview some of those like shades and different foundations and mascaras and eyeshadows, eyeliners, lipsticks, and all of that stuff prior to buying it. That way you can kind of have a better idea of what it would look like on your skin, which I really, really like. And I think it's helped actually with a lot of people not being able to actually have it available to try on at the time to see or match it up against your skin to see if it'll work. So the Artistry Beauty app, I think, can be, you know, purchased off of Google Play, I believe, or not purchased, but you can download it off of the Google Play. But that's what I would also recommend. So I've been getting a lot of questions about that too, like how do I know, you know, which shade to pick, or, you know, what lipstick color I should get. And that's what I've been recommending, and that's what I use before I buy something, to make sure that that's the right shade or color prior to me ordering it. So
yeah, I think we'll probably.
So I just wanted to put that out there before I forgot.
We'll bring you back on and just talk about the makeup side of it too, and we'll bring you on.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But thank you so much. I'm going to wrap us up here. Thank you guys, my audience, for tuning into my first Shawty's World Live. Again, thank you for bearing with us in the beginning when we had some technical difficulties. Thank you for also being my first guest on Shawty's World Live.
Thank you.
Missed you. Wish I was coming out for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Miss my family.
We miss you too.
All right. Love
you too.
Thanks, audience.
Love you too.
Bye.
Thank you so much.